And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Houston. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And checking out Phoenix. Right now, quite a ways down below. Here's the starting group for Houston. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Alperen Sengun out there with Durant, and it's Banks in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, they've got the Prophet. Taylor is out there with Booker. Then there's Sanders. And it's Duncan in at the small forward position. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Booker. Cousins with a screen on Thompson. Booker against Thompson. Booker's shot is good.
Booker showing some power.
It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Now here's Taylor. Pass to Booker. Duncan surveying the D. Now Taylor. Five on the clock. Now Sanders. And it's blocked by Sengun. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's KD. On the mark with the 15-footer.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson against Booker. Cousins, no one around him. No good from outside. Banks against Booker. Banks kicks to Thompson. Durant, the pass to Banks. Thompson outside. Back to Banks for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Duncan kicks to Sanders. Green against Taylor. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
One shot.
And that one misses. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Now Booker, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. And that one is good.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Outside, KD. Launches a three. Banks, no good. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Suns. Pass to Booker. Here is Sanders. There's the triple. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Suns have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Rockets trail by 3. The drive by Green. This one for 3. And Sanders pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Booker. Now here's Cousins. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Dance cam, get ready everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go! Let's go! Oh yeah!
Checked in for Kevin Durant.
For all the dancers,
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The Suns in second.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Taylor taking his time here. Down low. And Booker kicks to Taylor. Clock at 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Taylor drops them both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Bledsoe. They need this. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Suns. Pass to Cousins. Booker with it. Now Taylor. Over Green. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
To the middle. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün with the athleticism. I see you, big fella.
For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now, Booker. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing, and a wide open look for Sanders. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Sanders has got 5 now.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Thompson outside. Outside Banks. Şengün with a screen on Sanders. The offensive rebound. Şengün kicks to Green. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Sanders against Şengün. On the wing, Booker. His last outing, he had 24 points. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Fades away. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Pass to Thompson. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. It's good.
Assist from Bledsoe.
And it's the Suns with the ball, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
For Houston, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Banks passes to Şengün. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Suns have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Banks against Booker. Pass to Cousins. Here's Sanders. And the Suns miss again. Rockets trail. Inside. Banks kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, Suns fans, here come your Suns dancers.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Houston also making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Magician. And Shepard subbed in for Jalen Green. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Crawford outside. Back to Bay. 5 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
From the arc. And it's Shepard missing. Phoenix is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Dunn kicks to Melton. And stolen by Thompson. Shoots over Melton. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
It's Crawford on the wing. Over Shepard. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Houston now. They're on an 11-3 run. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Right wing. Dunn kicks to Melton. There's the pick. Pass to Bay. Fires the three. The rebound by Shepard. Rockets leading by 5. Bledsoe outside. Shepard with the ball. Capella sets a screen for Shepard. From outside, off the mark. Suns shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Melton feeling it out a bit. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Bledsoe, and he really played well against Denver. Here's Shepard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Rockets lead by 4. Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And here is Bay. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. Here's Crawford. Rockets with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Thompson. There's the steal. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. It's tipped. Shepard with the ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Phoenix making a change here. Walker's checked in. Jones checked in for the Rockets. And so Thompson nails both of them. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Bay. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about the aggressiveness by Bay, taking the contact and able to score through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets.
One shot.
That free throw good from Bay.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Shepard. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Shepard's got 5 now.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Now here's Bay. Finney-Smith defending. The shot's good from Bay.
And that's a nice job setting the screen. Bay making the most of that effort.
Jones the pass to Shepard. Eason with it. Houston moving it around. Outside, Jones. Launches it. No good on the shot.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Dunn looking over the floor. Lets the three fly. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 4. Shepard the pass to Capella. Outside, Jones. Lob pass to Capella. It's deflected and stolen by Melton. Dunn against Jones. Dunn kicks to Melton. Jacks up a 3. Eason grabs the board. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Houston on top, leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
They've got Duncan. Walker out there with the Prophet. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Taylor in at the point. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Duncan. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Taylor. Over Finney-Smith. And Jones pulls it down. Houston leading by 4. Outside, Green. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Şengün passes to Jones. And here is Şengün. And the rejection by Cousins. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Duncan outside. Cousins with a screen on Green. Floats it up for Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rockets have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Şengün against Cousins. Şengün kicks to Durant. Oh, KD parries the 3.
Three-point
So
field goal.
fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. Here's Cousins. Outside for Martin. Left side, Taylor. Outside, Martin. Shot clock at 6. Duncan against Jones. No good from Duncan. Houston leading by 5. Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. The drive by Green.
Green, quick off the dribble. Had the defenders reaching a little bit out there.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
No good on that one.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
Sanders checked in for Walker. The Rockets also changing it up. Magician comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Prince in for Trey Jones. He hits the second from the line.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Suns trail by 6. Taylor passes to Martin. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Sanders. The three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
It's on Kevin Durant. The Suns have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, everybody, here's who's coming. It's time to make some noise for your song Breaker Dance Crew.
And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with and then the guts it takes to pull them off always blows me away.
You take a look at Thompson. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Taylor, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Sanders dishes to Taylor. Back to Sanders. Martin wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Prince. No scoring in this one to stop the run. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Prince. Durant's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Houston. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
For Phoenix, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Sanders, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Suns, Crawford comes in for Duncan. And it's Devin Booker in for Taylor. And a switch here also for Houston. Bledsoe's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Rockets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Banks. To the middle. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Here's Booker. Now Cousins. There's Crawford with the 3. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Crawford's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Pass to Martin. And Booker kicks to Crawford. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Booker loves these situations because he understands how to finish through physical defense.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Now here's Green. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Sanders with a screen on Green. Down low. And finished off by Sanders.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Bledsoe passes to Green. Prince in the corner. From the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Prince has got his first 2 points of the night. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Green against Crawford. Cousins with a screen for Crawford. And Sanders throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Prince. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker against Prince. Booker dishes to Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And coming in as a floor spacing 2 guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Magician. And Shepard subbed in for Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Pass to Eason. Here's Shepard. Puts up a 3. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now Melton. And here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. A 3 ball. Eason grabs the board. Rockets trail by 3. Bledsoe looking around. Capella sets a screen for Bledsoe. No good. That would have tied it. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Bay from downtown. They get it back. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Eason against Bay. Knocked loose. Crawford with the steal. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Eason. Booker, no good. Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Capella. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And Phoenix making a change. Dunn's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Freak. And Trey Jones subbed in for Prince. Free throw no good for Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now here's Crawford. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Back to Bay. And stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Looking now at the numbers for Thompson. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's averaging 10 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
The first one falls.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Walker's checked in for the Suns. And so Jones nails both of them. Melton with the ball. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Walker. Now here's Dunn. Here's Melton. Rocket 6. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Melton's got 6 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Capella with a screen on Melton. Pass to Shepherd. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And now that's 11 points for Reed Shepherd. The Suns leading. Melton kicks to Dunn.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Thompson against Bay. Fires from deep. Second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. And the Suns lead by 3.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Now Thompson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels. No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Houston, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That free throw good from Shepherd. And so he hits both. And so here's Phoenix. On the wing, Walker. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. For the three. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got 9 points.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pass to Eason. Jones sets the pick for Eason. Thompson against Bay. And Thompson kicks to Jones. Capella with a screen on Melton. Jones, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Suns leading by 4. Bay passes to Melton. Over Thompson. Tries again, and the layup is good. He has 6.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Eason. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
For Houston, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That's good from Capella. Duncan, he's checked in for Bay. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Houston. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Suns leading by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Duncan outside. With 2 seconds left. That shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about, most don't.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Phoenix Suns.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around and make things happen, Shaq.
Not just willing, they like that style of play.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Sanders displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Rockets trail by 5. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Tari Easton is out there with the Magician, and it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. Duncan in the corner. Makes it off the glass. Duncan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Pass to Green. Some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the ball. Now Banks. There's the 3. Up again. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Sanders passes to Taylor. And Booker kicks to Sanders. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 5. Outside, Green to the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Taylor. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Booker. And here's Sanders. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Banks against Booker. Eason with it. Green inside the 3-point line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Green's got 8.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside, Taylor. Pass to Cousins. Now Sanders. Lets it go with the 3. The shot missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Gotta pick it up.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for the Wizard. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
It's time for Tip Tip. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Sengun.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 8th in steals, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Puts it up off the inbound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Duncan.
First free throw is good. Freaks checked in for Tari Eason. So Duncan nails them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Booker against Bledsoe. Sengun with a screen on Duncan. Stolen by Duncan. Drops in the breakaway layup. Duncan's got 6. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Rockets. Outside, Green. Duncan with the block. Sanders against KD. And here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Taylor. Takes the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice pass. Such neat talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Now here's Bledsoe. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Houston moving the ball around. Will it go? And Green with the lay-in. 10 points for him.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. And it's blocked by Sengun. Locked up there for Sengun. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little... nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Booker. Yes, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Free throw, good, Booker.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Now here's Bledsoe. Durant the pass to Prince. Bledsoe with Nice D from Crawford.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bay passes to Taylor. Pass to Booker. Down low, kicks it out to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Bledsoe's got 6.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Taylor with the ball. He has 7. Pass to Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Green.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Suns making a switch here. Both free throws good from Booker. Rockets trail by 5. Now here's Bledsoe. 6 points for him. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And Phoenix making a change here. Melton's checked in. Here's Bay. He has 5. Outside Martin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Şengün with a screen on Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. In third, the Rockets.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Shepard's checked in for Houston. And he's good on the second. Suns leading by 6. Now Melton. He's got 9. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Beyond the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Durant finds Şengün. That one good for 2. That's 12 points for Şengün.
Kevin Durant.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Pass to Crawford. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Here's Bey. Following the score by Houston. Back to Martin. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Martin. Crawford's got his second basket of the night. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Şengün. Here is Durant. Şengün trying to free himself up. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Crawford. Out left to the wing. And here is Bey. He has 5. Fires for 3. Crawford with another miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Prince can't hit. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A 2-point game. Bey. Melton finds Bey. Second shot opportunity. Rockets with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
KD passes to Bledsoe. For the tie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's take a moment to check out Kevin Durant here. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging about 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
That free throw good from Bledsoe. Jabari Walker's checked in for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for Jamal Crawford. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And Jones subbed in for Prince. That one drops. He ties it up. Melton with the ball. He's got 9. For the 3. The shot, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. KD's shot is off. Well, Phoenix shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. KD dishes to Jones. Pass to Bledsoe. Capella with a screen on Bey. For 3, Bledsoe. It doesn't go for him. The Suns shooting the ball at 42%. Now here's Bey. He's covered closely. Over Shepherd. Bey gets the bucket. Bey's got 7 points.
And that mid-range isn't where Bey butters his bread, but if forced, he's more than able of knocking those down.
KD sets the pick for Bledsoe. Capella sets a screen for Bledsoe. Capella kicks to Bledsoe.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Duncan, he's checked in for Bey. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason's checked in for Capella, and Banks is subbed in for Kevin Durant. 1:57 left to play in the third. Outside, Walker. Dunn left side. Pass to Melton. Walker in the post. Banks is there. Lee Bass was put in just the right spot. Walker's got his first points in this one. The Rockets trail. Outside Banks. Intercepted. Jones against Dunn. Outside, Walker. Now, here's Melton. 9 points in the game so far. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Shepherd. There's the pick. Another miss by Houston. Suns lead by 4. Duncan outside. That one doesn't go. Bledsoe with a defensive effort, all by himself. Drops in the layup for 2. Banks has got his second bucket tonight.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Now here's Walker. 30 seconds left in the third. Jones against Melton. No good on the 3. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Duncan against Bledsoe. Puts it up from 12. Doesn't go for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Suns on top, up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing through it. Keep playing. Keep playing our game. Here we go.
Mike Budenholzer laying it down to his good team, asking a little bit more from the energy standpoint, more effort from his guys.
Yeah, and I think he sees an opportunity for them to try and make a move here. Doesn't want to let that pass by.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Sanders is out there with the Prophet. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Duncan. And it's Taylor in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Green. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Thompson passes to Eason. Now Şengün covered by Duncan to tie it up. Şengün with the bucket.
We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. Pass to Sanders. And he drives in. Now here's Duncan. Şengün covering. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Rockets shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Thompson. Takes it out to Banks. Pass to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Taylor against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Booker outside. Cousins with a screen on Thompson. And here's Booker from the arc. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Here's Thompson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Suns trailing. Now Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. The Rockets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Booker. And the rejection by Sanders. Duncan against Green. Here's Sanders. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Şengün kicks to Green. Pass to Şengün. Fires the three. And Devin Booker pulls it down. The Suns leading. Cousins with a screen on Thompson. To the middle. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Rockets trail by 4. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to KD. Shot clock at 5. From 15 feet away, the Rockets again can't hit. Suns leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. And here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Şengün with the ball. And the rejection by Cousins. Duncan outside. Booker outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's. Green up on top. Duncan defending. Pass to Şengün. Outside Banks. To end the drought. Out to KD. In the corner, Şengün with it. Another miss by Houston. Phoenix leading by 4. Sanders with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Now here's Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
For your Suns, Devin Booker. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Booker.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Taylor against Thompson. On the wing, Green. The wide open look for Durant. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Here's Taylor. Booker outside. From deep. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Thompson, a screen on Cousins. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kevin Durant.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Thompson. Booker, good.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Thompson outside. Şengün against Cousins. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play.
Second team foul. Alperen Şengün. Defensive foul. Michael Sanders. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston. Alperen Şengün.
Free throw, no good for Şengün.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Now here's Taylor. Pass to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Cousins with a screen on Thompson. For 3, Booker. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Here's KD. Out to Thompson. Banks with the ball. Defended by Booker. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson left side. To the paint. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And that one drops for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Phoenix with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
And what makes Booker so difficult to guard is that he can score from every spot on the floor.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Booker. The Suns making a switch here. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Now Şengün. Rebound by the Suns. Taylor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Booker. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Taylor passes to Duncan. Inside. And it's good. 2 points. And the Suns lead by 6.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Banks. Now here's Şengün. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. That one goes. Count it.
Assistant.
And that's 17 points for KD.
And all quarter long. He's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
And here's Booker. They set the pick. The three. Banks with a rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot's good by Green.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Sun. They lead by 1. Duncan outside. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to KD. Up top, Banks. To tie it up. Taylor with a rebound. Taylor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Clearly a foul.
Thompson, 6th personal foul, 15 foul.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Freak comes in for Thompson. Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Rockets trail by 5. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And here's Bledsoe. Pass to KD. Duncan against Green. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Eason gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Booker. Now Duncan over Eason. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your Suns, Duncan, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Duncan. Duncan hits them both.
2 minutes.
Green with the ball.
2 minutes.
Şengün with the screen for Green. To the middle. No good with the layup. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Booker, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Şengün. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Here's Green. Can't hit that one. Suns leading by 7. Outside, Taylor. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Sanders.
At the line for Phoenix, Sanders. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Şengün to end the run. Again, Şengün missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Taylor with the ball, now guarded by Bledsoe. Booker outside. Out to Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Sanders, taking 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that will put them up by 9. He makes the second free throw, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes all 3.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Lets a floater go. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green. 1 shot.
One shot.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here's Melton. They set the pick. This one for three. Connects from three-point range. Melton's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And Green gets it to go. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Devin Booker.